Hi guys. So the reason why I'm doing this video is to share an amazing and exciting opportunity that we, the coaches in our team, have been preparing for you guys. So I didn't want to wait until we have our next team Zoom meeting, which will be the first Saturday of February. So I was so excited, and I said, I'm going to record myself to share with you this amazing idea that we have been working on for all of you. So this is what's going on. We have been creating a private Facebook group for only leads. So these have been a strategy or an idea that have been going through testing for different leaders in our community. So these have been putting in practice since November 2022. So it have been on for around like 3 months, I would say. And then the people that tested, which was Rawan, I don't remember the other person who was. There were different coaches who got together and created a separate Facebook group for only leads. So they have been achieving amazing results. So why they are doing this? This is basically a separate Facebook group from Dream Team where we are going to be sharing or inviting quality leads. This is not for people for leads that are, skeptical, for leads that don't believe in, they think that the opportunity is a scam and stuff like that. We have to be really careful with that, because the only way this amazing idea, I am super excited about this, because I know that it's going to really pop everyone's businesses. The only way that this idea will work is if we actually, as members, take care of the security of the group. What do I mean by that? Is that we don't supposed to be adding people, every single lead that registering our funnel. This is only for people or leads specifically that will be, asking you questions, the leads that you feel that they are interested, but they really have some kind of like doubts, and they reach out and stuff like that. So this group is going to be for those kind of leads. So I'm going to be sharing, after I finish this video, a link with all the points and the rules that this Facebook group will have. So this Facebook group will only be accessed by the people that are actively advertising. So in our team, we actually partner with Pamela Kinga team, Franco's, and a few other coaches that are really successful, and they are going to bring their coaches first, and then after their downline. So we went to a stage where all the coaches were added. I'm already part of the group. And then we as coaches have been seasoning this group with different posts. These posts are kind of like similar to the one that we are used to see in the Dream Team group, except that we don't share the companies that we work with. We don't share anything about the Enagic products. We don't share anything about Incruises or PSA or Sendo cards or any other company that we have that we are partnered with. Okay, so that's the main point that we have to keep in mind. We only going to be sharing and motivating people to join and pay the $149. And the other big important point that we need to keep in mind is that we are not allowed to share our own link. Our website link, our URL, is not shareable in that group. Okay, so this group is going to be basically for anyone who is actively advertising, that believe they have quality leads that would like to have access to this information, and they want to, kind of like offer those leads more encouragement for them to buy the 149. So you're going to be adding, there is not a limit of leads that you can add, but we do have a period of for how long the person is going to be in that group. So far there is a window of 2 weeks after you invite that link, that lead to the group. If in the period of time that of 2 weeks, that lead hasn't converted yet, that lead it needs to be removed, because we don't want to the group to fill up the group with people that actually don't take action. So you have to let them know, okay, we're gonna give you access to the group for you to have an idea and see how many people are really rocking this business. And then you're gonna have access to this information for 2 weeks. If within 2 weeks you don't really take action, then you're gonna be removed. You can let them know, or you can, just invite them, and then if after 2 weeks you don't see them that they are going to join or anything else, just remove them. So those points are the most important one that I want to share with you, because these are, in my opinion, what is going to make sure, if we follow these rules, is what is going to make sure that that the group actually have the purpose of really keeping safe the dream team and the opportunity and everything. So I'm going to be sharing this link with the rules specifically. I want you to guys that every single person that reached out to me and asked me to join the group needs to be clear about this specific opportunity. Okay, needs to be really needs to understand every single point and every single rule of the group in order for me to add you guys. So this is really exciting, and I'm going to tell you why. But this is kind of like having access to Dream Team. The Dream Team group, to be honest, guys, is what made people buy. It was actually encourage people to start, right? It's our most powerful tool in the business, our most powerful marketing tool. So imagine having that for people, for leads. In Upper Rawan and Nisrin Slim, I believe it was another coach that was testing this idea. Since November 2022 until now, I believe, they had 500 buyers thanks to the group. That's unbelievable. That's a huge number. So what I'm saying with this is that I would say 9 times out of 10, the quality leads for the lead that you are in the group is going to, I would say, 9 times out of 10, they are going to convert into buyers, because they are going to be seeing us doing go lives as a coaches. We are going to introduce basically the same content that you see in the Dream Team group, except that we are not sharing the products or the company that we work for, but we're going to be sharing income streams. We're going to be sharing income claims. We're going to be doing kind of like webinars. They are going to be, they will be able to see how many people from different parts of the world are making 5 to 6 figures in the group. So the only link that we are allowed to share will be the buy-in link, the one that we share to pay the 149. So that's the only link. There will be moderators always checking every single post that I've posted and all the comments and stuff. So we as coaches have a lot of work. We need to put a lot of extra time in order for the group to work well and have the outcome that we actually want. So that's why I'm taking my time, because I am excited, extremely happy to share this with you guys, because I know there are so many people in my team that are actively advertising, and I know that you guys have quality leads that maybe are not sure if they want to buy in, or maybe they don't have the time to buy to watch the webinar, so that's why they haven't taken the next step. So this is the perfect way for them to convert. Okay, so but we have to do it the right way. So I'm going to be talking about some of the rules just to make sure that you guys understand. And then after we are done with the video, I want you guys to reach out to me. And then I'm going to be adding you to a separate Flux channel that I created specifically for this, where every single person that I add to this channel will be first sharing with me the lead name and the link, the profile link as well, that you of the person that you want to add to this group. Okay, so that's the first step. Every single lead that we add in this group, it needs to be tracked by you as per the day that you added and the Facebook link that you added. Why I'm saying this? Because again, we only are giving them a window of 2 weeks. If after 2 weeks the person hasn't converted, you have to reach out to me and say, hey, we are removing today this person, okay? So in my opinion, 2 weeks is more than enough for a person to decide if they want to pay the 149 or not. After they start seeing that there are thousands and hundreds of people making 5 to 6 figures a month by using their computer, they are going to be mind-blowing, okay? So the first rule that I want to make a point, it's a private group, only for VIP group, no sharing, only for VIP leads. What I'm saying, what I mean by VIP is that we're only adding quality leads, okay? So we are not sharing content outside of the group. Again, just a stream team. Will be only for Enagic leads, not in cruises, and only leads that are verified by the admin system. Why do I mean by that? What do I mean by that is you have to make sure that you receive the lead notification and that the lead is registered as yours in the admin system. Okay, so this is not adding a person that reached out to you and you haven't received the lead notification. It doesn't work like that. You have to make sure that it's your personal lead. Okay. So another point, it have to be, don't mention any dream team, name, nothing related to dream team, okay? Or the products or the company or the ranks, 0. The other point will be, we can mention that there are 5 streams of income. As I said before, we are sharing that there are several streams of income without actually saying the names of them, okay? So no one can share their website. We are not allowed to share our website. Why? Because sometimes people decide to pick their mentors, and if we share their website, our website there will always be people that will try to register under somebody else, and we have to be really careful with that. Okay, so okay, we are only sharing the buy-in link, or the workshop replay link for the webinar. Okay. So once leads becomes buyers, because this is going to happen when people start joining this group and start seeing all the amazing content that we have been preparing. We have been seasoning this group for 2 weeks already, okay? We as coaches in our community, in our team specifically, have been working on this group and sharing amazing content. So when you guys add your people, there is already information there. So it's not something that we are, creating from scratch and then adding people right away. No, we have been working on this for a little while. So it's now the time, everything is ready for you guys to bring those people in and start getting buyer after buyer. So I'm not kidding. It's going to be like that. So once the lead becomes a buyer, you are going to receive a notification. You have to be really paying attention to that, because we need to remove that person right away from that group and add them to the Dream Team group, okay? Why we're doing this? Because this person, once they become a buyer, they cannot have access to this leads Facebook group, because once they know the products that we work for, we don't want them to share that information in our leads group. It basically, this is going to work kind of like a funnel, but instead of like then watching the webinar, then going to the Dream Team or stuff like that, we're adding another step to a funnel. So putting so much amazing content in that step, which will be the Facebook leads group. Okay, just to put an example. So once the leads becomes a buyer, they need to be removed right away and added to the Dream Team. Okay, and then we are going to share a congratulations post in the Facebook leads group. This congratulations post, it will be to motivate the people that haven't bought in yet. So you are going to mention the name. We are not going to tag the person because that person is not going to be there. They are going to be in the Dream Team because they already bought in. So we are creating a congratulations post basically about them, but they won't see that congratulations post because they won't be part of the group. It will be seen by the other people that haven't converted yet. Okay, so we have to keep in mind all the things. Now, no welcome posts for leads. No, we are only tagging them in a specific welcome videos that we have been creating. We are coaches and the leaders in the community who are creating this group with us made a welcome video, super excited, talking about, the amazing opportunity. So what we're doing, instead of doing a welcome post, we are tagging the leads in that welcome video. Okay, so that's what we're doing to make things quick, and they will get excited once they start listening to the welcome post and the excitement and all the things. So again, no pushing, no promoting, no cross promoting. The same rules that we use in the Dream Team, it will be followed in this particular group. Now, again, if anyone who breaks the rules, it will be removed. That's something that we all have to keep in mind. And yeah, exactly. Those are the most important ones. But we, as members of the group, we need to commit ourselves to post once in a while, to comment in the group. No congratulations, no welcome. I will say comment more than make a comment of kind of like 2 or 3 words. Not the same as a group in Dream Team. Okay, we don't want to fill up the group with simple comments. We want to offer value. We want to make them feel that we are really excited about the opportunity, and the only way for us to show that is contributing with good comments and good posts. Okay, so okay. Yeah, engagements on the post, report inappropriate posts. Again, you guys are going to be members and are going to be kind of like moderators as well. So if you see a post that is not the best to be there, you have to, report it and tell the moderators. And yeah, that's basically the most important part. So I'm going to be dropping that link with the rules. I want you to go through every single rule and read them. But the most important part of this video that I'm shooting here is I really want you to make a big deal about this Facebook group, because this is something huge. This is, I would say, they're going to really catapult anyone's business. Like, I mean, it's not only that we are getting the leads, now the leads are going to be, I will say, let's see if I can find the perfect word for that. They are going to be, I will say, push, or what really going to make them buy in will be the excitement of the people, the excitement of seeing other people, like everyday people, making this amount of money that we actually have access only in the Dream Team. So they're going to have access outside now. before actually buying the 149. So if we actually had people that were not sure, that didn't have the chance to watch the webinar, that they start asking you so many questions, but then you weren't sure how to answer them because you are not, you don't feel confident yet about it, that all that work is going to, like, you don't have to do anything. Actually, if they ask you something, you say, hey, do you know what? We have this Facebook group that it's actually a private Facebook group. We have so much content that will help you understand how everything works. We are not only posting income claims there, we are also posting information about the perks of having an online business, how the system works, and all the things. So you are going to be seeing nurses doing go lives, interviews, and so much amazing content that will convert your leads into buyers like that. Like, imagine, just for a second, in the LinkedIn group, what made people take the next step, just remember, what made you take the next step was watching people making all the figures per month. Now your leads are going to have access to that. So that's going to be buyer after buyer, okay? So I want you guys to get excited. I want you to reach out to me. I want you to add you tomorrow morning, as soon as you watch this video, reach out to me via Messenger or via Flock and let me know if you are advertising actively, if you are getting leads. Let me know and I'm going to add you right away, okay? So whenever you have a lead ready to be added to this group, what are you going to do? First, you have to reach out and open the channel in Flock. The channel is called Leads. No, I'm sorry. It's actually called Dream Achievers Facebook Group Leads. This channel has been created specifically for this purpose. We're going to be dropping there the name of the lead that you're adding. Once I see the name of the lead that you're adding there, I'm going to be, we're keeping record of all these leads that we're adding here. And then I'll be personally adding this person. Do you want to send me the Facebook link via this chat group as well? And I'll be friending the leads personally, which I will be the coach. So for them, so you have to, if you decide to buy, or maybe let's just leave it up to them in case that, we don't want to overwhelm them with so much information, because they're going to keep asking questions. Hey, why the coach? Why the mentor? And stuff like that. So let's just keep it. You're going to be friending the lead in Facebook, of course. That's the only way that we have to add them. So you're going to be dropping the name of the lead in that Flock chat specifically for this. And then once I see the name there, you have already probably invited to the group. So you're going to invite the person in this specific group. And I have to see the name of the person in this chat. That's the only way that we have to control actually the access that the leads have to the group. So we are adding them right away, and I will approve the invitation, and then you're good to go. You can start, tagging the person in great information. Like, again, the group, it has already been seasoned. There is so much content, amazing content that you guys can use to tag your leads. So be ready, because you guys are going to start getting so many buyers. Like, it's gonna be hard for me. So why? Because I am the one doing your coaching calls. So that's why I'm super excited, and I want you to be as excited as I am, because I know it will be catapulting the results that we're getting. Okay. So if you're actively advertising in the business, reach out to me if you want to be added to this group and make a big impact in your business. Okay. So you will see In the link that I'm going to share with the rules of the group, you will see a kind of like an invitation, a response, or a script that we can send to leads. If you want, if you want to invite them via email or stuff like that. Like if you are not connected with the lead in Facebook, you can always use that script as an example. So yeah, basically there is nothing else that I actually think we need to touch base on, but again, the most important part of this is keeping the group safe, keeping the Dream Team community safe. So nothing, everything can keep rolling as it is, as so far. Okay, we know troubles. So again, reach out to me, and I hope this opportunity, really makes an impact in your business. I'm 100% that it will. Okay, bye.